Hey guys, What If here, and welcome back to NASCAR 2011 The Game Crew, part number 18. We're going to be doing Richmond, which is the final race of the regular season, and then we'll begin race 1 of 10 in the chase at Chicagoland. So, there's really not much to go into. We're already clinched. Truex is pretty much clinched as well, even though he's outside the top 12. He's got that win from Daytona, so he's kind of locked in from the wild card thing, but yeah, we're just going to get right into qualifying, and hopefully we start okay, and we just win, and it'll be a happy, chill, just crush the field sort of race, and move on to the last one. What a name, by the way. One last race to make the Chase 400. Was that really the name back in 2011? I guess so, but I don't remember. Maybe because it was so bad. Off turn 4, that was way better than the first lap, and that will be a maybe inside top 10? 10th, okay. Right in the top 10. Well, that's cute. I think the first time we were here, we actually ran really well. So maybe my top tier greatness is not at that 10 out of 10. It's like a 9, but yeah, I don't know. We'll get into the pre-race stuff and just see what happens. I'd like to think I can win. But last time we were here, no, that was Martinsville. I'm getting myself confused.
It's Richmond International Raceway and one of the biggest nights of the season, Mark Garrow, because it's the final race and the cutoff to get in the chase for the Sprint Cup.
Some guys are going to make the playoff, and some drivers are going to have their hearts broke. Now, Jimmy Johnson's been the big hammer here lately, but other guys to break into victory lane: Dale Jr., Kevin Harvick, Clint Boyer, and of course, Denny Hamlin.
Lots of drivers will be chasing glory, but only a few will find it tonight here in Richmond.
Well, here we go. Green flag's out, and most of the field already went single file before we even got into the first corner. Isn't that just wild? Alright, just hit the apron 3 different times in that corner. Thankfully, it didn't mess up the suspension, so that's good. Just going to try to slowly make our way up to the field, get by Boyer, make some contact on that right side. Just got to trigger the OCD a little bit. But P9, and we'll try to... Man, they're just all in the bottom, so we're going to try to use the outside line there, and it worked out pretty well. Just flew right by Montoya on the outside. Now I just got to get to Jeff Gordon. I didn't practice as much as I used to here for some reason. I think maybe because as I'm recording this, I'm probably going to do a little bit of practicing at the Glen for the core, so maybe that is why I'm not gonna go hardcore and practicing for this. So that could be why I'm not at my 10 out of 10 greatness. It's like a 9 out of 10. So I don't know, but we got a lot of laps here, and we already just drove right by Gordon. Peeker, I was gonna peek my nose to the inside, but McMurray, shut it. I can't talk. Yeah, we're certainly very quick though. That's don't hit Harvick. That's one thing that's very apparent. Wow, we're actually getting like stronger draft here. Can we low-key get arrow push? Is that... I don't know if that's a thing at this track, but okay. Don't hit Harvick like that. That does not make things good. Okay. That was pretty terrifying. But it's okay. What we're going to do is we're going to regroup and get this spot back. Thankfully, no cataclysmic damage to the car. We'll dive bomb turn 1 here because they kind of break a little bit early. There we go, to the inside, and into 5th, and an amazing run off turn 2, which will then lead us to get by Kyle Busch. For 4th, hit the curb a little bit, hit Kyle Busch a little bit, and P4. About a lap later, we already caught to Jimmy Johnson, already hit the back of him. You know, just peek very casually to the inside, and thankfully not make contact with him this time. And there we go, into P3. It seems like they break way too early into turn 1. That's where I get like a big chunk of my run from. But yeah, man, it's very apparent we're quick. It's very disgusting. To the inside of Tony. I think we slightly made contact with him there. I don't know, why can I not get by people cleanly? It's just, I don't know what's wrong with me. But hey, we got the fastest lap, so that's something. Now we got to catch Kurt Busch. Which, I mean, we're pretty much there. Just got to make the pass. Can we actually make it so we don't run him over? That's the big key. Or not really run him over, but make minuscule contact. Because that's happened a lot in this race thus far. But yet again, another, I guess, good run off turn 4. And now we're side by side with them. We're going to have the preferred lane into turn 1. And there we go, new leader. Can we keep to the bottom? And we do, and that's all she wrote. And I hit the outside wall for good measure. Well, it's the white flag, and usually I would get a comment sometimes. I think actually it was not sometimes, but it was from one person that said, "This is getting boring watching you win by 10 seconds." You're not wrong, but I tried my damnedest to get to a 10-second lead, and I was about like around 9.5 almost, so I didn't quite get that threshold I was looking for. So even though I won this race, I'm still very disappointed because the lead could not have been, it could have been bigger, but it wasn't, so that hurts my pride. Good for Newman. He's celebrating towards the fans. You did it right this week. We'll take a look at the normal finishing results. It was not 10 seconds. It was almost about 9.5, so that's very depressing. But Kurt Busch got second. That's cute. McMurray 6th. That's also nice. Didn't lap anyone, but he sure put a whipping on the field. Boyer. I know Truex. I was looking at the results, the live ticker thing, and Truex was like 23rd. Yeah, he ended up 23rd, so nothing really progressed from him. I think he made his way into the chase. I think he's well above the cut line, so we'll see now because the whole chase thing. Well, actually, well, it doesn't really show the reset points, so I guess that'll be after Chicagoland, I guess. But yeah, so Clint Boyer is out more than likely, and Truex he's still 16th. He dropped some points for positions, but yeah, he's in. Based on that win, that kicks Boyer out, which is so hilariously ironic, given that Boyer would be the one that Truex would get booed out of, and his freaking Napa scheme, and near almost his career, low key. So, still not gonna get over that because that's a bunch of shit. But it's very ironically fitting, and I love it. It's so much poetic justice that I'm gonna need a barf bag for it of joy. Well, we're going to Chicagoland here, and I still don't really know the definitive chase format as it stands because it's still showing Richmond's results. But this is something I guess I can look at too real quick. Our stats are absolutely disgusting, as we have 22 wins, 25 top 5s, 26 top 10s, and over 600 laps led. Out of what I can only imagine, we led at least what feels like 90% of the season. But yeah, these stats are absolutely disgusting. But so you got that, the qualifying times and the race results and like the points, but we don't really know what the chase format's like or where everybody stands. I'm sure I have nearly a 2-race lead at this point with all my bonus points for wins and stuff. But I guess we'll see that after Chicagoland. So you're about to enter the NASCAR chase for the Sprint Cup. If you advance past this point, you will not be able to retry any of the previous races. Yeah, that's a thing in this game too. So like if you do like race 27 or like race 26, you can go back and do race 4 and do that, and it's weird, but whatever. We're gonna click yes, obviously. And will this update the points if I click on that, or maybe? Okay, it didn't. All right. Well, it was worth a try. Yeah, 27 laps, hard difficulty, the hardest possible difficulty. And we're gonna get in qualifying and hopefully start okay and try to maybe sweep out this entire chase at race little season thing. Off turn 4. That's okay. It's gonna be no. Wait, no. Yeah, no. Okay, that's still not better. Dog freaks out again. 7th is not bad. That's the point I want to make. Dog freaks out. Can you stop? Okay. That's not bad. Okay, that's not awful. But release around the inside. Yeah, this track's deceptively tight, so we got that to worry about. But anyways, damn, we ran the same exact lap time. That's pretty cool. Alright, let's get to the pre-race stuff and try to win this thing.
Chicago is the Windy City, and here at the Chicagoland Speedway, we're about to get blown away in the LifeLock.com 400. Hi, everybody. I'm Mark Garrow, sitting alongside Doug Rice.
Some of the drivers that have breezed to victory here at Chicagoland include Kevin Harvick, Ryan Newman, Tony Stewart, and Dale Earnhardt Jr.
And you never know where the winner's going to come from at Chicagoland. Harvick started 32nd. Meanwhile...
All right, here we go. I don't know why the leaderboard thing cut off so early, but yeah, here we go. And green flag's out. We got 27 laps, and Yeah, it did show the chase points, so that's good. I don't know what points I even have. I'm sure it's a very, like, ridiculous amount at this point. But, my God. Oh, did Montoya jump the start or something? Because he is just checked out. My God. And the thing doesn't turn. But, yeah, in qualifying, the track's very deceptively tight. And also with the draft and all that, too, it's going to give the car a pretty decent aero push, which, you know, that's a problem. If you want to win, you know, that's a hurdle. We're going to try to be careful, go a little bit slower. I'm not trying to overdrive or anything. Yeah, I mean, in fourth, and now we're going to set our sights on Kenseth going into turn 3. He's giving us the bottom, and I don't execute it. Man, I mean, he's being very generous. I mean, he just let me have it. he didn't even fight for it. He just let me have it, which is good. Oh my God! Did you see that thing slide there? All right. Well, I mean, third. I don't know. We do have a lot of time, but I don't know how the tires are gonna fall off. Again, I didn't do my usual hour practice before a race and all that, so I'm not at my peak greatness like what Richmond was. So I'm like a 9 out of 10, and I messed up that corner royally. But yeah, I'm just gonna put in a couple of laps without talking and see if I can catch Gordon. All right, and didn't take too long, but we finally caught up to him, and now we're actually gonna make a pass. Damn, we had a hell of a draft. Don't hit the curb, apron. And P2. Montoya's a good chunk away from us, and we did get the fastest lap. I think that was when we were in the draft with Gordon, so I don't know if that really counts to much of anything. I mean, he tried. He tried to pass me, so that's a lot more than I can say for like 90% of the races in the schedule where they actually try to pass you. So there's that. Now we got to try to run down Montoya, which I think we can, but I don't know how bad the tire is going to fall off here. So I want to get this lead and build a gap as best as I possibly can. My God, that was our fastest lap, mainly because the draft kind of helped me there. We are closing up on Montoya. It was about 6/10. Now it's down to 3. And that draft, that's helping dramatically. I don't know if he got off the corner bad or what, but that was a run of a lifetime. We're just gonna peek it to the inside here, try not to, you know, wreck him. And we kind of we're a little bit tight there, but yeah, I mean, we're right there, and that's the good thing. Ooh, that was a classic case of I came up and he came down, but thankfully it did not end my race. As we're gonna take the lead, I mess up the corner. He's actually gonna do a juicy crossover, so good for him. Oh God, something flew. But new leader, just got to make this corner. Just this once. Okay, that was a... He sent it. He tried, but to no avail. And we got the lead, and we're going to try to pull away just in case our tires really fall off here. As we just gapped them. What on earth happened to Montoya? It's like the AI drivers don't want me... Like, they don't want to win. He was right there behind me, and now he's a second back. It makes my objective easier. Main laps that went by, really nothing too much to update. Been roughly about 0.8 to 1.3 seconds back from Montoya. It's been kind of fluctuating. He's been able to gain on me. I've actually been able to... I've made some mistakes. Especially in turn 3, because I try to enter high and arc it down low, and sometimes the car just simply won't turn down to the bottom. So I lose a little bit of time that way. And then we'll gain it back. It's just been this back and forth. But thankfully we've built a decent enough gap to him. And we're going to be catching lap traffic here actually very soon. So that's going to play another huge factor, which may or may not be a big beneficial gain for ourselves. But for now we're just going to ride, and we'll catch them here in probably like 2 to 3 laps, I think, on it. Well, we finally caught up to some lap traffic. We're just going to pass them all on the inside here. And Montoya's going to have to get around them too. Which will be good for ourselves because we just drove by them no problem. So that pretty much cements our win right there. So yeah, we're good. As long as they don't run side by side, which some of them kind of are, I think we're good. We're more than likely going to be in the green here for another disgusting victory. Ooh, well there's some damage. Yeah, I got a little tight there. That's all me. Montoya's still right there. He's actually, I guess he got through that lap traffic pretty easily. So good for him. But Yeah, thankfully, they're single file here, so I think this will be good, but just got to be a little bit on my toes. I don't know what's going on here, but that's 3 wide, and poor Truex, he makes it in the chase because of his 500 win, and he just runs like crap in 35th, as well as Harvick. That's even weirder. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if this, the stack up's just that bad here, or what, but man, I mean, yeah, probably. I mean, that just stacked everybody up. And Boyer, actually, he didn't make it, but yeah, he's not running well either. And we'll door him for no good reason. White flag's out one more time around. A little bit harder of a race than normal. Not quite like Richmond. It was, I mean, they tried. I guess Kenseth moved himself up to second, so that's pretty cool. I don't know where Montoya is, but I mean, Kenseth very rarely runs well in this game, so that's neat. Yeah, another win to add to the books to start off our chase season. Not like we need any more, but might as well clinch the championship already before we even get to Homestead. There we go, another win. I got nothing. Just, oh, that's just sickening. Congratulations, Ryan Newman yet again celebrates towards the fans. Oh, but I saw a little smile there. Remember, like, NASCAR Inside Line 14 and 15, they don't even, like, have a facial expression. It's just, like, here he's, like, actually smiling and stuff. Why do we go backwards in that? What happened? It's like as if all the real-life NASCAR drivers just got less emotion and character. Just like in real life, that hypothesis thing. That's like, oh my god, it's a conspiracy. That could be the case. I can only imagine how drunk Ryan Newman must be at this point, winning so many races and just drinking that champagne so much. Yeah, I don't know. Kenseth got second, yeah, like I thought. That's cool. We led the majority of the race. I don't know why. We led 21 laps. Montoya led 7, so there's like 28 laps in total, but there's 27 laps, so... Comment section? I'm gonna need some help with that. But everything else looks about the kind of normal, I guess. Mark Martin 11. All right, let's look at the chase standings, because this is what I've been like haven't been able to sleep about. And yeah, oh my god, 69. Of course, it's 69 points lead, but that's almost 2 races, nearly 2 races, roughly a race and a half. Point lead over Montoya. Casey Kane in 6th, Kurt Busch 7th, and Truex in last. Good. Way to start off your chase dreams, Truex. Not even running like 30th. Please get a top 10. That's all I ask. Somehow cheese a top 10. That's all I want. I don't care how he does it. I need him to get a top 10 so he can go to the banquet. Well, that about does it for this part. Next one will be at New Hampshire and Dover. New Hampshire, I remember winning there pretty easily, and Dover, I remember it being pretty much the same sort of way. So really, the only race that's going to be any kind of competitiveness is Talladega. Then after that, will be pretty easy from there on out. But yeah, I really don't have much more to say. It's just one of those. I got nothing. Big shout out to my Tier 3 Patreon supporters: Adele Reynolds, Weather Bros, KamikazeGames, Ronnie Lazzarine, Dave, WhatiFRacing 15, Racing News Now, Alan Gray, Matthew Murray, and MotorsportsGames for a donation again. I can never say it enough how much I appreciate each and every single one of you for your monthly contribution on Patreon. It does mean a lot, and you guys are awesome. I'll see you all in the next one. We're nearing the end, sort of this series. So we got, what, 9 races left, so about 4, maybe 5 parts left. So yeah, we're nearing the end of this. So yeah, I don't know how to feel. It's been probably one of the most embarrassing playthroughs of a game I've probably ever done with the domination we've done. So yeah, I don't really have much more to say. Anyways, I'll see you all in the next part. See you all later, and as always, have a good day, everyone.